Hey David, Jono here from Adelaide Vehicle Centre. Been speaking to the guys down at the Port Road yard and they asked me to do this quick video for you, give you a better understanding of our Ford Ranger 2015. It's a single cab 4x4. It's done 76,000 Ks, we got that out. So really good Ks, the service history all checks out, it's really good service history. I'll run through some of the features and give you a better understanding of the condition. Starters, it is a 3-seater if you want, so there is a room for someone that wants to squeeze in the middle on certain occasions. 6-speed manual, fantastic, nice tight gearbox, very easy and nice to change gears with. 4-wheel drive controls, once again very straightforward, easy to use. You just literally select the mode that you want and away you go. So as we head up through the center console, it is sort of hard to see, but there is actually, Trent can get the camera underneath, you can see that there is a USB and an AUX input just there, so you can play your music through the stereo or your iPod or something along those lines. Charging port, so you've got one on each side, handy to plug your device or your phone in, charge it up. Through the middle we've got our air conditioning and heating controls, so you've got your fan speed, fan direction, hot and cold. Further up we've got our stereo system, so you've got your presets for your radio, you've also got your AUX control and your CD player if you did want to throw a disc in there. Does have steep hill climb descent and then your traction control features for maybe if you're on a loose surface, that sort of jazz. So we'll move across to the steering wheel. We do have our Bluetooth hands-free on the left, so you can answer calls while you're on the road. Very important these days if you do want to answer calls while you're driving. And then we've got our cruise control on the other side of the steering wheel. Great for your long trips. Set it at the speed you want and away you go. It does have your drivers and your passengers airbags. Nice dash display as well, so your cluster, got tacho, speedo, temp gauge, fuel gauge, distance to empty and that sort of thing. Power mirrors and power windows. This one comes with 3 keys looks like, and a bunch of keys for, looks like they're actually for the fuel cap. Don't know what else they might be for, but what we'll do is we'll jump out. I will get Trent to go over the seats as we pop out, give you an idea of the condition of the interior. So quite good seats, well, very good actually. Yeah, maybe there's the tiniest little bit of wear along that edge, but really quite minor. Door trims look to be really good nick as well, hard to sort of fault them. So as Trent hops out, I'll get him to pan across the passenger side and then we'll have a bit of a look at the outside. So as we come across the passenger side, it looks all pretty clean, hard to sort of fault once again. Tread, I'd say that's about 80% on the Bridgestone Jewelers. Head around to the front, so we've got the bull bar fitted with the parking lights, the fog lights. Really hard to fault the condition at the front here, it all looks really tidy. I can't even see a stone chip on the bonnet actually, it's really good. Once again, really tidy under here, 3.2 litre turbo diesel, 3.5 tonne towing, plenty of grunt to tow pretty much anything from a horse float to a caravan. While we are under the bonnet, I will talk to you about our structural guarantee. You can see the bolt heads. We don't sell any vehicle that's ever been involved in an accident where the structural integrity has been affected. If you do look at the bolt heads, you notice that there's no paint chips or tool marks on any of them. That indicates that the panels have never been removed, especially things like front guards and bonnet. You certainly don't want to be buying a vehicle if the panels have been off. It indicates that it may have been in an accident. As we head along the driver's side, there is actually a tiny little chip in the paint there. Could easily be touched up, I would have thought. I do need to point it out. Once again, tread about 80% I would have thought, 70 or 80 on the Bridgestone Jewelers. So heading along the driver's door now, looks like there is a tiny chip or two there, once again in the paint. Apart from that, it all looks really good.